Good morning, everybody, and a very warm welcome to Crafters TV. Wave! My name's Ben Moseby.
And my name's Debbie Fisher.
And we're here for day 2 of Love to Craft. Oh, it was good yesterday, you know, it was good.
I heard it was good. I watched a little bit, caught a little bit of the shows. It was amazing, amazing. I love this all about love and crafting and lots of treats, isn't there?
Yeah, there is. And you look very lovely today, Valentine's Day.
Yes, I decided to wear red and pink all week to celebrate my love of crafting.
Ah, and that's what we're doing all this week. It is all about love to craft. Now, all this week we are going to be doing different things each and every day. Different experts are coming in right throughout this week, bringing a little bit of what they absolutely love when it comes to a particular craft. Craig's here tomorrow. Thursday, Sarah's going to be in. Friday, Leanne. You've got Michelle on Saturday and Corinne here Sunday. And basically all this week, it's all about loving to craft. And we love to craft. We love to give you the discounts as well. So on the website again today, you'll find these mainly on the Shop the Show and Shop the Day pages. You're looking for the orange stickers, right? Because those stickers are giving you an initial discount. You're then getting another discount of 15%. And then you're getting your Club Inspired discount as well. So there's so many reasons to shop, and there'll be so many great prices on great products all across the week. So do make sure you check the website. New items being added each and every day. But it's a stellar lineup today. 6 o'clock tonight, 1 o'clock Eastern. We have got launch party for you where we're bringing you some of the best deals of recent times, and also might have 1 or 2 little sneaky peeks for you as well. 2 o'clock, it is a masterclass, which I'll let Debbie tell you all about in just a few moments time, but of course we're here right now with Wake Up Call, and it's all about previewing what is coming up today. It's an exciting day, lots of great ideas for you, a few little mystery bags to talk about as well. But Debbie, masterclass at 2, what are you going to be masterclassing?
Yes, so I am going to get to that, but I just picked a couple of samples because I thought they were really good to show if you wanted to do that extra special Valentine's card. I love these border dies. These are going to be coming up. We're going to be doing a demo of the border dies on these. So you've got these beautiful borders, but how gorgeous is that card in that red, black and white? Absolutely lovely. So you can see we're coming in now.
Whee!
Look at that. So it matches me.
It does match
so
you.
I thought I'm going to choose that one, and then the other one we've got is more sort of pinks, but you can see these are ideal border dies to make your Valentine's cards if you want to. And then I've just chosen one of my favourite cards that I'm going to be doing, and we're going to be doing this in the next couple of hours. This is from the Wisteria. I love making flowers. I love this collection. Now I know we showed a bit of this last week, but I really wanted to go into more depth with this, show you how we can do these beautiful flower arrangements and make that gorgeous wisteria, which is just incredible. And I've got loads more things coming up in masterclass, all different things of what you can do and different card shapes. I wanted to be quite creative because the other thing I love, Ben, is concept cards. I love doing different concept cards. I've been asked time and time again to do one that I've done with the Alice in Wonderland collection, well, Through the Looking Glass, and it was a concept with a spring on the bottom of the box, and then you put your topper on. So we're going to be making one of those, but all different concept cards that we're going to be taking a look at, as well as that beautiful wisteria range.
Absolutely brilliant. It's going to be such a fun day. Also, you'll want to keep watching because it is National Send a Card to a Friend Day. So what we're going to be doing today is sending cards to you guys because you're all our friends. Aww. What's going to happen is obviously not all of you. Oh yeah, sorry, Johnny's just got he's just gone, not all of you, not sending cards to all of you. No, what we're going to do is at the end of each show, you guys will obviously vote for your favourite card that Debbie makes, and then one of the cards that doesn't win, we will be sending out to one of you in each show, and all you got to do is just comment as per usual. So make sure you stay with us, and you could be winning one of Debbie's makes. We'll do a few hellos in just a few moments' time, but let's have a look at what is coming up on the shows today. The Delicate Lace Edgeables 5-piece selection, busy for these. And as I said yesterday, the yellow box is your friend on the screen here, because this is telling you what we're doing as part of Love to Craft. We're giving you that discount of 25% here, but then on the yellow stickered, orange stickered items, you're getting an extra 15% discount on everything. So it's 25%, less another 15%, less Your Club Inspire discount. We know the majority of you are Platinum members, so that is £37.60 or $43.20 if you're Platinum. Should be almost £75 or $85. So great deals to be had, and it's those yellow sort of orange stickered items that you're looking out for with the double discounts, plus then the discount that you already get off your Club Inspire wherever you are within that, whether you're bronze, silver, gold, or indeed platinum. So really, really great deals to be had. And that delicate lace edgeables selection, there's 15 dyes you're going to be getting there in total. Few little hellos. Rhiannon is in saying, good evening, Ben, Debbie, Crafters TV crew, social media superstar and crafty friends from Ballarat, Australia. I hope you're all having a happy day. We certainly are. Crew today, we've got Johnny and Jamie on the first show. George of the Joystick jumping in later. Deborah Butker says, good morning all. Hot coffee in hand. Nice. Georgianne Curley is in from Clearwater, Florida, saying, loving these crafting segments. Kathy Green says, good morning, Debbie, Ben and crew from Chile, Mechanicsburg. Whoop, whoop. Alison Marr is in saying, good morning, Ben, Debbie and the crew. Looking forward to another day of awesome crafting. Julie Swanson said, Ben, you said Chautauqua Lake properly, and I'm beyond thrilled. Thank you. Yes, I did have to look that one up for the pronunciation because it wasn't easy. I didn't pronounce everything right in that song. It's been quite funny, actually, that little song. Everyone's been humming it. I even heard George of the Joystick singing it earlier on down the corridor. Yeah, he absolutely loves it. Expect to hear that a few times today. We craft everywhere. Beatrice Kay says, good morning, Debbie and Ben from a cold South Devon. Where are you in South Devon? That's my manor. That's my neck of the woods. Devon Massive. Looking forward to learning more from you guys. Charlotte saying good morning, everyone. Here in Herne Bay. Looking forward to seeing Debbie's faves. And Dee Shah says, hello, Ben and Debbie from Nairobi, Kenya. Hey, Dee. Lovely to have you with us all the way from Kenya. Excited to watch the shows today. Yesterday's were awesome. Thank you, Dee. Like I said, get in touch, ask those questions, send in those comments. Not only will you be able to interact with us right throughout the day, but as I said, in each and every show, someone is going to be winning one of Debbie's cards. We'll be sending one of her cards to you on National Send a Card to a Friend Day, and I hope you'll be doing the same as well. Right, grab bag time. Grab bag. We did these yesterday and they proved very, very popular indeed. So this bag itself was £65, over $80. Look at the discount, almost £40 or $47. Price comes down if you're platinum to £20 or $28. And as always, what I like to do is kind of show you the value for money in this bag. So what you're going to be getting from this set is the Sunflower Collection Sunflower Splendor. That is a beautiful 5x7 die. Great as well if you enjoyed yesterday's Creator Card shows with Debbie. That's kind of down the same sort of vein here. You're going to be making some beautiful cards very, very quickly with that particular die. And that one there, alongside this Stampin' die that you're going to get from the Hummingbird collection, is your value. That right there is your value if you are picking this bag up. So everything else I'm about to show you, it's like you're getting it for free. So also in this collection, from one of my favourite Nature's Gardens is the Farmhouse Collection. This is the We Can Do It. Lovely selection of stamps and dies in that particular... Oh, sorry, it's just stamps in that one, not dies. You're getting 10 stamps in that set. Then on top of that, also from the same collection, you're going to get these really cute 3D die-cut toppers. There's 21 of those included. That's also free. From the Hummingbird Collection, again, how gorgeous is that? You're getting that Enchanted Wreath die. Absolutely beautiful is that. Around about sort of about 5x5 size, that one. So that's included for free. And also for free, from the Secret Garden collection, you've got these whimsical lanterns. Again, a beautiful set, 12 pieces in total, and you're getting all those beautiful stamps and dies included for free. Free when you buy those two within the bag. £20 or $28 for all of that. And like I said, really great deal. It's worth over £60 or $80, worth snapping up today. These were really popular yesterday, and I have a funny feeling popular again today. Now, not just one sort of mystery bag today, because today's Out of This World deal, which is coming up later on Launch Party, is not any old Out of This World deal. It's an Out of This World Debbie deal.
It's a No, I don't know what's in it.
What?
No.
What?
Because wasn't it a Debbie deal yesterday? So we're just running it for another Debbie deal.
Debbie deal?
Debbie deal. So, yeah, I haven't looked to see what's in here, which is amazing. But what I am looking at is that price, which is incredible. $74.93. You don't want to pay that. No, you don't. £30 or $30. So, I love this. These are gorgeous. So these are one of the gatefolded card dies. There's two different ways to do these. You can have them fold back or you can link them together. So they're great for wraps. I think that thanks is such an amazing one to have in there. Wow, we've got an edgeable in there as well. So that butterfly edgeable is absolutely beautiful. So that's our butterflies. Is this right? This is one of the border dies that we're doing today. You're getting that in this bag.
Which one is that one?
So this one is the Edwardian Chic.
Wow.
That, can I tell you, is worth $14.99. Now, we've got those in the show today, and I know we've got a good price on them, but honestly, guys, that is half your bag. I've already shown you 2 items. Get buying these. These are not going to last. £24 platinum price or £32 if you're in the club. Another thankful one there, which is our connecting words, and you'll know that these were hugely popular.
Yeah.
I love this die. It's gorgeous. It's actually the Star of Stars. You know why I love a star die, Ben? Is because it is for every occasion, everything. Whether you just want to say you're a star for passing your exams, your driving test, you've graduated, it could just be you're a star because it's your birthday. That's a great one to have. So that's our aperture one. We've also got a stamp and die set in here from Sarah's Garden Party. Another really beautiful one. This has a gorgeous border die in it as well. Gorgeous border die and stamp set there with that bird cage. That is incredible. Absolutely amazing. Oh, and wow, I didn't know we had any of these left. Our Connie Fong stamps. The little angel one there. I mean, such a cute one to do. That is a die and stamp set as well. So you're getting your dies and stamp sets. You're getting all your, well, it is a die and stamp set bundle, isn't it?
Yeah.
We're getting your borders. We're getting that one, $14.99 that's in here straight away.
Wowzers.
So actually, I'm going to take that one out. You're getting all of these for just over £15.
That's bonkers.
I mean, what a deal. There's not many of them, so please be quick because I don't think they're going to last around till tonight. And if they do, I'll be very surprised.
That is what you call a hot pick, isn't it? Wow, out of this world deal. Whatever happens with this, we don't have a huge amount of stock, like Debbie said, so that will either disappear as far as stock is concerned, or out of this world deals are only time limited. They're 24 hours, so if there is any stock left tomorrow, I mean, there won't be, but if there is, that will disappear. So please make sure you grab it today. £24 or $32. Now, great way for you to be able to kind of dip your toe in the water when it comes to our delicate lace edgeables, because you get one in the bag. However, if you're already sold on the idea and you've seen these before and you thought, oh, I'd love to grab these, but I can't stretch to the £75 or $85, I'm going to wait for a fantastic deal. Today is that day. Here is the day, because we're going to give you a 25% saving. All right, so that price comes down. Then we take another 15% off that price. And then from this price, you then still get your Club Inspired discount, and the majority of you are platinum. So what was 75 or 85 comes down to 37.60 or 43.20. It's incredible, really. And again, it shows, I think, just how generous we are as a company. That, you know, normally when there's like an event like this where we're kind of doing 2 savings, then we'd say, oh, well, you can't have your Club Inspired discount as well. We're saying you can have it all. 3 discounts you get on these, and they are absolutely beautiful. If you love your edgeables, you are going to be in for these. Absolutely you are. But what I love is the fact that you get the 3 different edgeables within each of the sets, allowing you to create almost like multiple layers, if you like. These have been work absolutely beautifully with each other. So if you like to create cards with beautiful edges, layer those up, you can do. And again, kind of multi-cut these, as Debbie was showing us again yesterday. If you like to create things like decorations for bigger sort of 12 by 12 pieces, you can use these. If you like to have beautiful kind of leaves to your albums, your memory books, these kind of things, that's where these edgeables are really going to come to the fore. And the fact that you've got 3 within each set which work beautifully with each other, that's amazing. And that's not to say, of course, that you can obviously use these individually as well. They're so versatile, and they've just been thought about brilliantly once again. This one is your sensational scallops. Again, you can see how these will all line up beautifully to create a beautiful card if you want to do that. Then you've got the modern mosaics. Again, lots of different styles within this. I love it. If I just flip it that way as well, you can see the splendour of those three lined up for you as well. Then you've got in this set, this next one here, which is your Edwardian Chic. So that is the one, if you are going for that grab bag, that does come within the bag. And again, you can just see how beautiful that is, whether you go landscape, whether you go portrait with these, whether you use these all together or you decide to kind of just take these out individually, you can do. Then you've got your elegant opulence. Again, so much to love about this particular set. Three more beautiful edgeables. And then lastly is that pretty lace. I mean, there's so much intricacy in all of those 15 dies that you're going to get. £37.60 if you're platinum, or $43.20. Comments still coming through. We'll get ready for our first demo. Hi to Bethan, who's joined us, saying going to be another fun day of demos, deals and Debbie. It is demos, deals and Debbie today. Gemma says, making my Valentine's Day cards whilst watching this morning. Hi to Annie, says, good morning, Debbie, and all from North Norfolk. Betty says, I got my Big Ben box. Yeah, that's a Big Ben bargain box, not just a Big Ben box. Big Ben bargain box. Yeah, oh yeah, Johnny. Johnny, loads of people have been getting all of their deals from Thursday and the pictures as well. My face is all over the internet. Sorry about that.
I hope you saved me a card.
Oh, I've got a few in my bag.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah, yeah. They nearly all went, didn't they? It was that.
You had more.
I had to sign.
You had to sign more.
I had to sign 500 in the craft along. Whilst Debbie was on, I was signing. I felt like a rock star.
Oh, you are a rock star, Ben.
Well, I don't know about that.
Just without a guitar.
And the long hair. Oh no, actually I had that the other day when I was on with Sarah. Betty says, I got my Big Ben box yesterday along with your picture. Such fast shipping. You guys are saying how great our new shipping is, which is incredible. Betty's in Oklahoma. Yeah, where the wind comes sweeping down the plains. And Michelle says, are we showing pics this morning? Michelle, we'll do what we did yesterday in that feel free to send in your pics, okay? And we'll do a gallery either in masterclass or later on. Is that okay, Johnny? Yeah, we'll do a gallery later for you. Today, let's go for anything florally, wisteria-y, or just generally lovely cards that you've made recently, or pets in your craft room is the other thing that we're going for. So send those in, studio@crafterscompanion.co.uk. What was that, Johnny? Oh, and views out of your craft room window.
Oh, that's a good one.
Wow.
Yes, that's a very good one.
It is. I don't think, Johnny's just nosy, basically. So yeah, views out your craft room window, and we'll do those all later on for you. And don't forget to keep commenting, because one of you at the end of the show will be receiving a card from Debbie, which no doubt she'll sign for you as well. Right, let's get started. The delicate lace edgeables. What do you love about these, Debbie?
I love everything about them. So one of the things that I absolutely adore is not just flowers, I love edgeables. Our Debbie Robinson, she loves creator cards.
Yeah.
I love them too. The reason I like an edgeable, which I have to admit may be controversial, I favour over a creator card, only because you can use it with whatever collection you've got out there, whatever toppers you've got in your stash, whatever sentiments you've got, whatever papers. I mean, this one is using the hummingbird papers, and that's it. I mean, that is it, and it creates that whole card.
Yeah.
It's the one thing I love about edgeables. Now, what's better than an edgeable than having an edgeable with 3 different borders in them, which is quite amazing. So this one really shows it. So you can see this white one just in the background, then you've got the cream one, then you've got that navy one. Absolutely stunning. You can mat and layer these together. I mean, it's gorgeous, isn't it? Absolutely gorgeous. And what about this one? Absolutely stunning. I love shadowing. I love that we've used, or I say we, it's not me, it's someone else, use that a shadow at the back, so cutting that die away, cutting it into your cardstock. I'm going to be showing this a card like this later, and then using a smaller one of your borders down the side, and then you've just got that beautiful sentiment on the inside on your papers. And that's what I love about edgeables. They frame your cards, they give them that opulent look, the amount of different concepts you can do with them. I mean, look at this one, absolutely stunning.
That is.
I mean, it's just incredible what you can do with these edgeables. So I wanted to show you something different straight away. So I'm going to be bringing in it's a 5.5 by 5.5 inch card, okay, square. And I'm going to cut the edgeable into 2 places, but not where you would necessarily think to cut them. So the first one I'm going to take is that modern mosaic. I'm going to take this sort of scalloped one at the side. I love the variation of these. You've got your your smaller scallops, you've got your medium scallop, but this one I think is quite regal on those sort of points, almost like that. It reminds me of like a Egyptian sort of turrets, you know, the towers.
Oh yeah.
Almost, and also a little bit Moroccan as well, aren't they?
Yeah, they are.
So
Yes,
the
Johnny,
first
like Aladdin is a good.
Yes, that's it. Yes,
Yes.
like Aladdin. It's like that. Yes. So what I'm going to do with this one, even though my piece of card is shorter than what my actual die is, I'm going to place this down. I don't mind it's coming off the edge, because what's happening is it's only going to cut out from this point around the top. Everything else inside that you can see, all those die cutting points, are going to stay inside my card. So what I would say is, you know that your shaped edge is on the edge, but just make sure that you know that, because with some dies, some edgeables, your straight edge might be the one that's on the edge.
See.
So just check where your outside cutting line is. We're going to pop that down onto here. I'm going to grab some low-tack tape, and I'm just going to tape it in a couple of places because we want it to go down there. And I'm just roughly seeing where my end points are, and where they meet at the edge, just making sure they all meet in the same place. And then all I'm going to do, get these unstuck, is place these down into those parts. And the reason I've put my tape on this side is because this part of the card is going to come away. Our low-tack tape gets a little bit sticky when it's being put through the Gemini, and that's because it's embedding, because of the pressure of the Gemini, embeds it into the cardstock. So where you can, try to put your low-tack tape onto the piece of card that's going to be coming away. And that's really for new crafters. Most of you know that when you've got the low-tack tape, it can be a little bit sticky. You just have to be careful peeling it away so it doesn't take any of your cardstock with it.
Linda said, stunning cards, all very inspirational. Edgeables are gorgeous, says Beth and Lion. And Lily Jones says, was the very first Edgeable Debbie's idea in the first place? Genius.
It wasn't the very first one. I put in an idea for Edgeables to have a word in them.
The fishables.
Yes, and I think it was you that named them that, wasn't it, Ben? So I think.
Can I just
you
tell you?
or Sarah, I'm not sure. It was on a show that you both did them.
It may well have been me. I have to say something so funny from that happened yesterday. It was we had these 3D embossing panels.
Yep.
There were you got two together. I can't remember the name of the thing now, but there were 18 in total. There was 9 of them.
Right.
They're the little tiny ones.
Oh yeah.
And I was going, oh, these are pretty. I've never seen these before. These are amazing. And then Debbie was like, oh, sure, they were launched back in Birth. I was like, I've definitely never seen these before.
Yeah,
I've never had them on the show.
Yes.
Yeah, and they searched back. You and me launched them. They were absolutely taking the mickey out of me.
I wowed Ben so much, he really remembered what they were.
That's what I said, I'm going to have to tell her, because if one of you guys tell her, she's going to be like, oh, bored him so much, he doesn't even remember the show. Yeah, I launched a product and I didn't even remember. So.
Do you know what, Ben? I will forgive you, because we do so many different launches, and sometimes you just, one embossing folder sometimes can then go into the next launch of embossing folders, and you just forget what they are.
But I think sometimes if you launch something like those, I hadn't done them since the launch, but some items you see almost every day.
Yeah.
So yes, apologies. It was a great show.
It was, yeah, I'm sure it was, Ben. Right, so this one, just use your pokey tool just to take out all those little bits. But I mean, this is the power of the Gemini. If you've got other die cutting machines, you might find that you might have to cut that a couple of times, but look at that, one pass through the machine. That level of intricacy in your cardstock is amazing. Now, the next thing I'm going to do, I haven't done a card like this. It's not to say someone else hasn't done that card style before, but I'm going to cut this slightly different. So let me take all my bits off my plates. Try and clear your plates of all your little pieces, because if you then go to put your cardstock back on there, it could emboss those little pieces into your cardstock. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my next one. So let's bring these ones in. I'm going to pop that one back onto there, and I'm going to now bring in this one. And what I want to do is something a little bit different. So with a lot of cards we do like this, sometimes we would then cut this one in. So when that cuts off, you will then see both your die cuts. But actually, what I want to do with this this one, I want to die cut it diagonally across the front of my page. So I'm gonna just, I'm not, because it's not there. I must remember to get a ruler because we haven't got a ruler. But what I want to do is just a guideline of making sure we're getting that on the fold of that card. The other way to do it, which I am going to do because that will show you how easy it is bring in your scoreboard. I'm going to pop that diagonally onto my card. So I'm going to, that's why this line comes in handy when you put a line on your board.
Yeah.
I'm going to put that onto one end and that one onto the part that I want to fold diagonally. We're just going to make sure that goes there. And then what I'm going to do is just put my die into the centre.
Yeah.
I'm then going to use my scoring tool and come just down to that die. And we're going to do the same, but go up to the die. Then that way it gives you your marker. So I'm going to do that so you can see the lines. When you place that, you can place that on each line.
Yeah.
And you know that's straight on your card, okay? Now this time, I can't do nothing about it being on the card. So I've just put it onto your skin, your natural skin oils, or onto your clothing, and then that will take a little bit of the low tack off.
Okay.
Then we're just going to place that just slightly onto there. Now this piece is going to be the back of my card, so I'm not worried if it does just stick a little bit, that's absolutely fine. And then we're going to run that one through as well.
Okay. Morning, Rachel Brown. The view from my craft room window used to be a nice garden. Now it is a big muddy mess from grandkids and the pup racing around it. Johnny wants to see the pic, Rachel. He's going, yeah, go on. Send it in. Send it in. Let's try and find the best view from a craft room window from all of our viewers today. Johnny says no cheating though. Yes, to take a picture of Niagara Falls and then just sending that in. Can you imagine? Picture of the pyramids. Oh dear, he's on one today, producer Johnny.
Right, then what we're going to do is just gently take that away. I want to make sure my die cuts come away. Look at that. I mean, that is just amazing that we can get that cut in one pass. Just going to tap that down. That clears all my dies out. All those little pieces. So what's going to happen when we fold this one now, like so, we've now got a twisted easel card with a difference.
Oh, I love it.
I know, it's cool, isn't it? So we've got your border there, which is showing, and this beautiful piece here. And then all you're going to do with that, now I am, let me just bring in the smaller border. There it is, couldn't find it. It's on that side. So with this piece, what I am going to do is bring in I've got a piece of rose gold mirror card.
Yeah.
So, and I'm going to use this. Now, I wanted to show you in this demo how you can use all three together, but you don't have to keep them to doing that full edgeable.
Yeah.
And I think these are 6 inches. Yes, they are 6 inches. And what I want to do with this is just create a little border. So I'm going to put that onto my glass mat so it's straight. And then I'm just going to allow that half an inch border, and we're just going to come down here. And again, all I'm going to do is make sure we've got roughly the same amount each side, just like so. And then we can take that one down. So nice and easy. And if you wanted to, this one would then, haven't done that very straight, have I? Let me just move that along. If you wanted to, you could always put this piece through your mini as well. So that would be very quick. I've got my junior plate, so I can literally just run them through my junior.
We have still got, and we'll recap on it later, the mini deal from yesterday.
Oh, a mini deal.
Available, I think I'm right in saying that. Yes, that is on the shows today. We'll show you that in a bit. So I just, because you said mini, I thought I'd mention that. It's a great deal. And there's a few actual deals that we're bringing back today from recent times, which in case you missed them, you're going to absolutely love. So do keep your eyes peeled and keep checking back on the website, as I say. It's the yellow stickers you're looking out for with the double discounts on. So worth a little look. By the way, Rachel says, what happens if your craft room is in the basement? Send a pic of the wall.
I face a wall in my... Well, I craft out of the bedroom, but it faces the wall.
You craft in the bedroom?
Out of the bedroom.
What do you mean out of the bedroom?
Well, I don't have a craft room.
Oh, so you craft in the bedroom?
Yeah, in the spare room.
What?
I craft in the spare bedroom.
Oh, I see.
Yes.
Yes, so there's no bed in there then?
Yeah.
Oh, so you've got bed and your craft
Yeah,
Oh,
bed,
okay.
craft room. Yeah, the loft's hatches in there, so I keep, like, we've had our loft all boarded out, so I can keep all my bits and pieces in there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Do you know what I haven't got, Ben? I haven't got a normal tape pen, so I'm gonna let's use.
Let me get you one.
Glue. Oh, if you wouldn't mind,
A
that
normal
would be
tape
good.
pen?
Just a normal tape
Coming
pen.
right
There isn't
up.
any. So I am being naughty and using our dotty ones just to do this quickly. Now I'm teaming this up. So with that beautiful cardstock, we're teaming that underneath as well. And we're just mat and layering that. You wouldn't be so wasteful. In fact, what I could have done is use that border underneath and done it there, but it would have cut through the whole piece. So that's why I had a separate one. So that's going to be going on the inside here. So we're just going to pop that down there. And then use that. Oh, amazing. Thank you very much.
There you go.
And it's a full one, a nice new one.
Only a full one for you.
We're just using that to go down to decorate our inside, just like so. So we've got our love of crafting all this week. Debbie had hers yesterday. Craig's got his tomorrow.
Yep.
That would be a nice question to ask. What's your love of crafting?
Nice. What's your favourite go-to craft?
What's your favourite? Yeah, absolutely. Because if there's anything I love doing, Ben, I would sit for hours, especially on my lap with my mini or my midi, and just die cut loads of flowered petals and make flowers.
Out of foam?
Not so much foam. I mean, I love foam flowers, but I do that as well. Just so, and I do them all out of different colours. I do them with, what's the word? Just normal papers.
Paper, yeah.
And yeah, just be really creative with those. Now, the other thing I want to do is just because this is what we're going to use for our stopper. So we need a stopper. So let's just turn my card over like so. So we need a stopper, and I want to use that beautiful stopper to go along here. Oh, let's move it down a little bit. And then all I've done is I've got some, so this was our gold glitter cardstock, luxury cardstock.
Yeah.
So you have the luxury one, the glitter cardstock, sorry, and the shiny cardstock. And then all I want to do is I'm going to use my dotty tape pen just to give some dots to that. And these are great for your bit box, Ben. So any little bits and pieces you've got that you can tie in are just going to look amazing. So what I want to do is pop that along like so. And then we're just going to trim that off because I don't actually want that end bit. So we can just trim that down. And also, once you've got that straight, we can then just trim down the side of that card as well. So that gives us our little stopper. And with this one, I don't want to finish here because even though that looks beautiful, I do want that to stand out a little bit more. So what I'm going to do is place that onto some cardstock, and then I'm just going to be bringing in, I've got my gold Midas ink pad, and I've also got the rose gold, and I'm literally just going to tap that into place onto there. And this is just going to sort of highlight that beautiful design. And then let's put some of that rose gold on the top. So don't be afraid to use your ink pads. It's just going to add some real character and lift that design. So a little bit more. You could always do a little heat embossing if you wanted to.
Oh, a nice idea, yeah.
Yeah, so, but we're just going to keep that nice and neat. That will dry, just give that a little bit of time to dry.
Already though, it looks so amazing, just adding a little bit of that
it's just tying it all up, isn't it? I love the fact that we were allowed to sort of pick things for these shows.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm going to then tie that in, so we've got that little bit of extra shiny one there. I'm going to tie that in with just adding that to the background, and all I want to do is add that in just over here. So the first thing, we're going to pop our tape just down that one side, and then I'm going to add, look at that for a stencil as well. Can you see that stencil in there?
Oh,
We've
yeah,
done
just
that.
oh,
look
yes.
at that.
Yeah, yeah, why not?
Absolutely. And then we're just going to use that to go down with our dotty tape pen onto the sides. If you haven't got a dotty tape pen, because I know they're out of stock, just go in with your tacky glue and just put little dots on there.
Yeah, you use your little fine tip glue applicators, can't you, as well?
So I'm going to keep that straight there. We're just going to layer that over the top. So That just gives us that cutting edge. Done a little bit wonky with there, but you'll forgive me for that.
Where's that paper from again? Is that Say It With Flowers?
It's a fig then.
Is it Floribunda? No.
You know what, Ben? I can't even remember. I can't remember where I got it from. I wonder if let me see. If
I was just preempting because I know the question will come. Someone will tell us. Don't worry, Debbie.
I don't know where I put it. Now I'm looking at it. I'm second guessing where it's from, and I really can't remember.
Right, first person to tell us on the socials. With a pat on the back. Go.
Absolutely. Now we're just going to raise this a little bit. So let's pop that onto some foam, and then we're just going to have this as our extra piece. And then just to wrap this up, so I'm not going to put all my gems and everything on, but what I'll do is bring in my finished card, and all I've done with this one, if I've just added a little sentiment, and I've put my little stripe along the top. So if I turn that round, there we go. So just a different way of using those edgeables. And so it looks lovely when it's closed. So you've got that bit extra there, and then you pop that open, and then you've got that gorgeous twisted easel card.
My brain is working very strangely today. That looks like, is a lovely card, don't get me wrong, but also I want to call that a dinosaur card because the way that the Edgeable is, it looks like the spikes. What's the Stegosaurus card?
Yeah, on the top. Yeah, Stegosaurus card.
A twisted Stegosaurus.
And actually, I love that, Ben, because you're right, that does. And you could have dinosaur toppers and have it as a little boy's card.
Yes.
Couldn't you? So.
Yes, Debbie.
Or a romance card.
Yes. That shall now be known as the Stegosaurus twisted easel. And yes, we're going to put that to Leanne, dinosaur crafting.
Yes. We haven't done anything like that, dinosaur range. That would be a great range to do.
It would actually, wouldn't it?
Yeah, yeah, that would be good. You could do like fossilised patterns and things.
Oh yeah, imagine the embossing folders you could have in there.
Yes,
as well.
that would be amazing. I mean, you probably only have to need to do it because it's quite a niche thing, but you'd only need a little bundle. That could be a Nature's Garden dinosaur range.
Back in time.
Yes.
Let us know, yes or no. Dinosaur
Doesn't even have to be
box.
cutesy. Yes or no. Do you want a dinosaur range?
Look at all these ideas that we come up with just from, crafting away here. Lots of love coming in for that card. Maureen Isherwood says, love the ideas, never stop learning. Every day is a school day. It is here. You learn, I think, so much. We learn so much about crafting and all sorts of other things as well. The amount of useless knowledge I've learned from here is incredible. Maureen says again, no, but do you know what I mean, though? Just like so much random...
Oh, I thought someone had wrote that.
No, that's me. That's me that said that.
I thought you were reading. I thought someone had just said the amount of useless knowledge we just learned here.
Crafters TV, full of useless knowledge.
Oh, you said that.
It was me.
Who wrote that? How rude.
Oh dear. It's the Country Lane collection we think that paper's from. That's what Linda thinks.
Oh, of course it's Country Lane.
Of course it is.
I'm laughing because it is my favourite paper pad, and I couldn't even remember. Do you know when you second guess yourself? And I was thinking, now, was it the butterflies? Was that the vintage? Was that this? Was it Dragonfly? No, you're right. It's Country Lane. Yes, it is.
Christina says, thank you to all at Crafters Companion. The shows are such feel-good watches, much needed. Your customer service team is so helpful. Your warehouse is so fab, and things getting orders out so quickly, says Christina. Thank you. We're doing well at the minute, I think, with this new shipping too, aren't we? Pamela says a dinosaur range would be great. And Kathy says, yes, that would be an amazing range. A lot of people love dinosaurs.
Right. Sounded like a pirate then. I was trying to sound like a dinosaur.
I thought you were doing Tony the Tiger from the Frosties advert.
Tiger, yeah, sound a bit more like that.
Right. We could call it the Craftosaurus range, couldn't we?
Oh, Craftosaurus.
Teal says, yes, please, dinosaur range would be good. And Terry says, Ben, did you pinch that tape pen for the friendship card that you made? No, I got it from out there. Although, having said that, you talk about the stuff that I do have in my spare room. Most of the stuff that I have got is either on a long-term loan or you guys have sent to me. Julia's given me a load of stuff to craft with. Yeah, and also it was Sandra, and there was another lady, I'm sure, gave me a load of bits and pieces for Daisy to craft with. She's not crafting as much as she used to. Ponies have taken over. But yes, it was my my tape pen from my crafty stash. Just to quickly recap on these. These are all of the delicate lace edgeables that you're going to get in this collection. Gorgeous, and as you've seen, just a little bit of a snippet there of the kind of things that you can create. That is your modern Stegosaurus. Then you've also got the Edwardian Chic. This is the Elegant Opulence. And then lastly in the set is the Pretty Lace. That should usually cost you £75 or $85. The savings, the two savings today, then less your Club Inspire. If you're Platinum, it's $37.60 or $43.20. Right, as we've mentioned, we've rolled over a few deals from the last sort of week or so for launch party, and one of the biggest deals that we had on my cartload last week was the deal that we did on the craft kits. Now, I've got for you here the 7. Some of these sold out because it was such a popular deal. However, what we're going to do for you is bring back the deal for 24 hours only on a selection of our craft kits. I've got, I'll show you them all here. I'm not going to unbox them all, but I'll show you all the styles that you've got. They're $19.99 each or $19.96 if you're Platinum. However, the deal that we had on Cartload last week was buy 2 for $20, less your Platinum, 2 for £16 or $16. Best ever prices, incredible value for money. We've brought it back for 24 hours and 24 hours only. I don't have the full range that I had on Cartload. However, the ones you can mix and match are box number 37, which is your pop-out characters. Insane value for money on these again today. Stock up on them. The amount of people who bought these on the Cartload show is incredible. So they're back. This one's got 210 individual elements and allows you to create these really cute pop-out characters from the centre of your card. You've got all your card blanks in there. You've got all the papers and ribbons and stamps as well. That's box 37. Also in the buy 2 for 20 is box 38. That is the pop-out scene craft kit. Again, 200 individual elements in here. There's pattern papers, there's the exclusive content as far as the dies are concerned. You can make a minimum of 24 cards as well, but that again is only kind of you're limited to the amount of card blanks that you've got in there, but of course you've got all of those dies and stamps in there that you'll be able to use forever if you look after them. So that's box number 38. Then we've got box 47, which is also included your Edge Stamp and Dies collection. This one again, 180 individual elements, 16 stamps, 100 gems. There's your envelopes and card blanks. There's your coloured papers, printed papers. Just incredible value. For $19.99 is incredible. 2 for 20 is insane. Let's bring you even more up to date with box 48. Gorgeous if you love your florals. That is the Say It With Flowers. 195 elements there. So like we said, if you want to mix and match these, you can. If you want to buy a couple of these, maybe you like this particular box and then you want to buy it for a friend as well. 2 for 20, 2 for £16 or $16. Incredible. Also in that deal, you can have box number 49, which is the interchangeable scene dies. This one, again, 200 individual elements. You've got 7 dies, 10 stamps. You've got your card blanks, envelopes, ribbon, dewdrops, and all of your coloured paper and printed papers within there. And then I wanted to bring it as bang up to date as possible. As I say, some of these boxes have sold out, but we do still have in the deal box 53, which is the reveal wheel. 200 elements in that one, and a really cool, funky way to be able to have lots of fun messages popping up on your cards. And maybe you didn't want to buy like the full reveal wheel collection when we had it. This is a great way to dip your toe in the water. Don't just buy one though, whatever you do. Buy 2, because then that price is £16 or $16 if you're Platinum. Incredible. And let's bring you pretty much as bang up to date as we can. Box 55, the Grande Floral Swirl Dies. I mean, literally launched, what, a couple of months back? That is now on the 2 for 20 or 2 for 16. It's 24 hours only though. So there you go. All these boxes you can mix and match. I always say it, and I'll say it again, on any day when these are £25 or $25, they're insane value for money. 2 for 20, and Debbie will back me up on this, £16 or $16 if you're Platinum. That is a snap it up, bite me hand off deal, that, isn't it, Debbie? Incredible. Honestly, best we've ever done.
It really is such a great deal. And really good. I know lots of people that do craft clubs. Yeah. I mean, what a great way to have these craft boxes out and just help yourself and do what you need to do. Great giftables as well. That's stonking value, in Ben's words.
It is. All down to, I don't take credit for many of the deals here, but I'm taking credit for that one because that was on my cartload and I specifically asked for that. So You're welcome. But it's only 24 hours we're bringing it back for, and then that will be back to where it should be. Right, I think we're going to have a look at the Scent with Love collection. Now, this launched during the January news that we did a couple of weeks back. The showstopper sold out. However, we did still think it might be worthwhile showing you this amazing box once again, because it's been so popular. I think it was the best seller of the January news week. It's another one of our Sarah's signature beautiful boxes, jam-packed full of craftability. It's $39.99 if you're platinum, or $47.96, and we've also held the bonus points on this for you too. So if you didn't pick it up when we did launch it, you can still benefit from the 100 bonus points that come with this as well. And it is such a gorgeous collection. I'll show you all of the items you're going to get within the box, and then we'll get Debbie's take on it as well. 22 dies in total. I absolutely love this set. And the thing to think about, you might be looking at this and thinking, oh, well, Valentine's, Valentine's is next week. It's not just for Valentine's. We discussed this at length. You can send love at any time, can't you, Debbie? Birthdays, anniversaries, just because.
Oh, absolutely, yeah. I mean, even like when you think of that, to me, screams spring, Mother's Day, Easter, all those types of different anniversaries are just going to be amazing.
Mary Jo, as well, just to say, I've just seen your message and it ties in with what we're showing. So you're going to get all of these dies in here. Beautiful little frame. When Sarah did the launch on this, she used that multiple times to create almost little Polaroids, popping a little photo in there. That's a really cute little die as well. Creating a little border for you, and you can keep the little hearts as bits for your shaker. You've then got stamped dies in here rather that will cut out some of the stamps that we've got. You've got your shooting hearts. That little die there, Mary, you ask what is that for? That's going to create your little tails for your pennants. So that there is your question. So that creates this. So it allows you to create these little, I call that a pennant, that's the right word, isn't it? Like a little pennant, little tag. So that's what that cuts for you. You've then got the envelope die there, which cuts this beautiful shape, and it actually cuts here, so you can slot things in, like your hearts or your florals as well. It's a really, really lovely kit. Those are the matching stamps to go with it as well. So plenty of craftability as far as that's concerned. You then get all of these beautiful stencils too. So you've got a 4x6 heart panel stencil. You're also going to get your Je t'aime stencil, which is a 4x4. Look at that. I think that's like a beautiful card in itself there, with a bit of matching and layering. I mean, how stunning is that? Stenciling is like, it's so easy to do, but it can create something really effective, can't it?
Oh, absolutely. The stencils in here are beautiful.
You've got a 3D heart panel in there as well, that beautiful folder with those sort of tumbling hearts. Great again if you're using one of your smaller machines. Then you're going to get all of your consumables in here. I'll do this in the order I've got them. First time ever in a box we're doing your craft card. It just works wonderfully with the papers that you're going to see in a second. So you're getting 8 sheets of craft card, 8 sheets of your white card included in there as well. On top, of course, of your envelopes and your card blanks too, of which you're getting 12. You're getting 4x6, 6x6 and 5x7 card blanks and envelopes. Then these papers. These are gorgeous, Debbie, aren't they? Do you know what? I know it's probably silly to say. It's not silly to say, but I love the reverse almost as much as I love the front.
You know what? I'm working with Leanne in a couple of weeks and I want to ask her to put these ones in a pad. I'm really gutted that these are consumables and it's only what's in the box. I really, really want these to go into a pad. They're so beautiful, so stunning. Like I said earlier, I am definitely a florals girl. These are some of the prettiest papers I've ever seen. And you're right, that wood panelling on the back of them is stunning.
I'm a massive fan. I know we've done it in a few pads recently. I love the wood panel to kind of act as a bit of a foil for the flowers. It just works brilliantly.
It does.
And these little ditzy dots as well, I just think are
look at that.
Incredible.
So amazing. They match beautifully.
Yeah. And that is what I love as well. If you are someone who struggles and you go, oh, I can't find like a paper to match a sort of paper that you're going to use as like a focal point in your card, it's all done for you here. It's all been thought of. It's all been matched up, even to the point of, and by the way, how beautiful do they look alongside your craft card? I think they're going to work absolutely beautifully with the craft card, and even more beautifully with the block colours that you've got included in that set as well. So you're going to get another 24 sheets of your block colours. You're also going to get your beautiful ribbon included in there too, in the red, blue and the pink. And And last but by no means least, you're getting 6 of these beautiful charms, 3 designs, 2 of each. And once again with those, you can actually, if you want, you can colour those in. You do also get 100, oh, they're there. They're right by you, Ben. See? It doesn't jump up in your face, you can't find it. That's what my wife says. You're also going to get your 100 gems included in there too. So red, blue, and your silver or clear, I suppose, really, which you can colour if you want. It's a massive value for money, and it is just a gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous box. 100 bonus points as well. If you've not yet picked this up, please grab it today. You'll thank us later. And also, genuinely, I'm going to say this, if you already bought the box and maybe you got the showstopper, value for money on the consumables alone, you might want to get a second box, Debbie, mightn't you?
Oh, I would recommend it, honestly. I can guarantee anyone that's got it would really love another box because of those consumable qualities in there. And anyone that hasn't got it, yes, like Ben said, get it because you won't be sorry. You'll wish you'd got it a lot sooner. It's one of those, I think for me, it's one of those boxes that has so many beautiful elements that you're going to remember them and go back to it time and time again. And we'll look at some of the samples and you'll see exactly what I mean by them as well. Yes. Because the samples are so pretty, so elegant, and so floral. You'll absolutely love them. Now, it's got sort of a sort of touch of elegance about it, but it's also got that fun feel. I love this one, absolutely. This is really taking this to the very minimum of what's in the box by just die cutting a heart out of those beautiful papers, having that love sentiment, and then just using your papers as that pretty background, a little bit of ink, using that ribbon with that gem. That is a stunning card. But you, again, you know how I love my concept cards, a little dome front one on there is such a beautiful design. Just that one rose gives that sort of Disney Beauty and the Beast feel, doesn't it? Which is beautiful. I love this one, being able to create little shaker elements out of there because you've got that little heart die in there, that border die, which will cut out all those little hearts. So out of your papers, you can be creative with them. So lovely. I absolutely love the Polaroid picture. Again, it's one you'll remember. It's one you'll use time and time again, whether you're scrapbooking, whether you're just using it in the backgrounds. I mean, that is beautiful. I mean, absolutely stunning. It's got an envelope attached to that, actually. Oh,
got what?
What's going on here?
Look at this.
So it's stuck. The envelope's actually stuck to it. The envelope has been decorated.
That's beautiful.
Look at that. I know I did it the wrong way. Absolutely gorgeous envelopes, but it's stuck on the back. But look, the inside. Oh my goodness, that is so gorgeous. I don't know what's happening there. It's almost like there's 2 envelopes attached to the card. I can't quite work it out.
But it looks nice.
It looks nice, doesn't it? Yeah. Got the wrong way. There we go. Just like that. But that's a stunning card, sorry. It's just, these cards are just wowing me and I absolutely love them. And I really love the idea of this. Look at this, making your hearts into that 3D balloon on the top there, using your little charm at the bottom. I think that's just incredible. Our design team have done such a good job. Now, Ben showed you all the balls, so I'm not going to go too much into detail, but there is nothing nicer than an unboxing. When you get this beautiful box home and then you open it up, it is absolutely stunning. So if I open up the box, if you've not seen one of Sarah's boxes before or any of our craft boxes, they are always beautifully packaged. So that experience of unboxing and having something really beautiful in any box, you've always got Sarah welcoming you, telling you what all that box is about. It's beautifully wrapped in tissue paper and all your goodies are packed inside. You will then unwrap them and then you'll have them like this. Now, I love that you've got a really comprehensive die set that you can use for so many different things. As Ben said earlier, it's great to have that tag because you've got the top and the bottom of the tag. You could just leave it square if you wanted to, but it's a great design to have. I love this one here. It reminds me of those quirky glasses where you've got those slats in your glasses. Did you ever have a pair of them, Ben? I'm sure you did.
No, not me. I wasn't cool enough to have those.
Oh, you wasn't cool enough to have those?
Not me.
No, me neither. Me neither.
I bet you were.
No, I wasn't. I never had any. No, I wanted some. Did have some silly glasses, but mine were like you couldn't see out of them very well. But when you looked in, they looked like your eyes were going dizzy. They had like swells. Do you remember that one?
Do you know what I did have? Sorry,
what did you have?
I had a pair of glasses with eyes on, and then when you like that, the springs came
out.
Yeah,
I remember them as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, mine were like, do you know when you have those 3D pictures, when you look one way, they look different, and then another way?
Oh, no.
Do you know what I mean?
Well, like a kaleidoscope.
No, do you know you get a picture, say, like of a lion, and then you move to the side and the lion looks like it's roaring?
Oh, like holographic.
Holographic. I used to have some holographic, so it looked like your eyeballs were blinking and like they were a bit...
Oh, yes, I know what you mean now.
Right, so you've seen all what Ben's shown you in there, so all I'm going to do is take out a few elements that we're going to use. So I'm going to use our stamps. We also want to use, I'm going to use this one here. I love this die. I think this is one you're going to use time and time again. And then also I'm going to use the embossing folder. So I have got some ribbon and papers out in my demo, but I don't need to take them out of the box. So let's pop them to the side. The first one we're going to use is this embossing folder. I absolutely love it. It's just a beautiful one to have. It has your main embossed ones that are coming out, and then this one is, you feel the indentation, but it doesn't come out. So that is my front of my folder. And I don't need to worry about it because I am just using white cardstock. But if, say, for instance, you're using a pattern cardstock or you're using mirror card, you'd want to know which side you were embossing onto. So always the ones that are pushing up are going to push into that embossed detail. So we're just going to put that strip right into the middle of our folder. And actually, Ben, I'm going to take my Gemini, because my Gemini Mini, literally, we just put that in and it does that for us.
Simple, isn't it?
Simple.
And it's not plugged in, is it?
No. What's that called, Ben? Is there a saying to that?
Oh, some people would say simplicity.
Without electricity.
Yay!
Right, so once we've done this, the other thing I want to do is I'm going to take my red marker pen, because what I also want to do, and I'm going to take a strip of this and show you. So let's cut one of these. Let me grab my scissors, because we can cut that through as well. So just going to, again, bring in my Gemini MIDI. So your MIDI, actually, Mini, sorry, did you say there's a deal on the Mini?
So we had a deal yesterday that's still available where you get the Mini, but for free, we give you 3 more plastic folders and the tote bag. You get it for free. And the bag itself,
free?
Yeah, the bag itself, I think, was worth about £25, I think.
Wow.
It's coming at the bottom of your screen now. So $29.99, $49.99, but that's before your discount. So it's more like, it was $23.99 less, it's $39.99. So that's the price. And then you get your bag and 3 more of the plastic folders for free.
That's amazing.
It's incredible, that, isn't it?
Yeah, really incredible.
Very busy yesterday.
So good. And the great thing with the Mini is most of these dies, I'm pretty sure most of them will fit through it, which is incredible. Now, what I want to do is I want to frame part of this. So I'm using my darker red pen, so it's my DR4 of my Tri-Blend, and I want to sort of centralise this into that centre so I know where my hearts are going to be. So I know that I want to come round and draw into my hearts. So just take your time with this and colour them in. Because they're embossed, it shows that guideline of where they are. And it's just a case of going round and embossing.
What pen are you using there? I know you did say.
I'm using my DR4, but I'm using my dark reds Tri-Blend pen. And once you've filled up that gap, then go in with your lighter colour and go round the edges of your other ones. Not all of them, just a few of them.
Okay.
So you get to the point where you've just got this really sort of work of art. And if I bring in my finished one, because I've got other things we want to do, you'll end up like this. So it's just a case, so just doing something totally different. And the reason I've done that, because then I wanted to use this as the frame that goes into the middle centre.
I see.
So it just creates a completely different looking panel. So all I'm going to do is stick this one onto, and I've used some of that beautiful craft card. What I love about this one is it's thinner than our regular craft card, but also it's the same on each side.
Oh yeah, because normal craft card has a front and a back.
Yes, it has a lighter one, which isn't, it's a bit more packaging on one and then nice craft card on the other. You've got both on this side, which is really nice. So we're just going to attach those two together. So let's bring in our tape pen and just go around here and just attach that onto the top. So this is giving us framing. Now, if you were being more frugal, which I am not, you would gut out the middle of that, so you could use that maybe to die cut or just to have extra pieces, so you're not wasteful with that, because it is your consumables. And then we're going to attach this one to the front. So let me just use my dotty tape pen again, all the way around that edge. And all that's going to do is go on the top. So that's part of our card done. So just like so. And it's just about being creative, finding those little things that work for you. And then I've got a bow, which I'm going to pop onto there. So let's just stick that onto that one there. So this is going to act as part of my card. So the next thing we want to do is we want to cut these out again, so we can cut those out of white card. And what I've done is I've cut 3 of those out. So if I bring those ones in, we've got our 3 different designs there. These are great for your mini photo frames and doing your scrapbooking, but also for your card making. And then all I've done is I've took myself, rightly or wrongly, I've turned it over and used that beautiful wood paneling, which looks amazing. But I've also took some, let me just find some papers, and I've just placed these into panels as well on the top. So we've got 2 of those to put on our card, and this one. But the first thing I want to do, we want to do some stamping now. Now the stamps on here are amazing. I mean, really amazing. So, so pretty. But what I want to use is this one here. So if we were to just stamp this one out, I've cut myself some little squares and stamped onto them, but I'm just going to show you how beautiful they look. I can't find my rocker blocks. I don't know where they've gone from the studio, so I am just going to pop. It's quick and easy.
Went missing yesterday, actually. I think it's getting ready for tomorrow's shows for
QVC?
Yeah.
Yes, I thought that. I see all the tables set out, and I think they've sort of pinched some bits for QVC. But I just want to show you just how beautiful these are when they're stamped out, because they are such a quirky, lovely little stamp. So we're just going to ink that one up and then pop those.
It's got a very hand-drawn effect to it, hasn't it?
They have, yeah, absolutely. So really lovely
cute
design. And then all we're going to do with that one is cut them into little squares. Use that same pen. So let me just fold that one over. Just going to use your pens. Going to use the lightest one first for the middle section. So just so we get, oh, I can feel this one's starting to run out a bit. It's not very often, I know, it's not very often we have a pen that the ink starts to go. So obviously that has been used quite a bit. So we're going to go round there. And then what I want to do is bring in my grey, and I'm going to go round that edge with the grey, just to darken that up. So really nice and easy. And then come in with the darker one over that grey, and that will give you that really beautiful ombre coming down.
Lovely.
Just like so. And then you can go back in just where you've gone over there with that one, and then our lightest colour to finish. So that gives you your hearts. So what I've done then is I've just cut them out of little squares, and then just put a red line round them. Now the red line's super easy to do. You can do it with your pen, your ruler, or just literally draw along the side. And as you draw along, that will just put that thin line down the edge, okay? Make sure you do it onto a piece of scrap card, because it is a permanent marker. And then the other one that I've done here, instead of doing the love you, I thought I'd do a miss you card. Just to say that you can do any sorts of cards that you want to with this set. You've got a miss you and a hello you, and then you've got love you to the moon and back. Send in a little, and then you've got obviously your love, lots of different sentiments that you've got in this one. Lovely. And then what we're going to do is, let me bring in my card. We're going to do a little easel card. So we did a tweezle earlier. This one's just our easel card, and we're going to use our pretty papers for one part of it here. And the reason, you might, just in case you're wondering why I've got panels on here, because we are going to be covering them up, these were scraps that I had left over.
Oh, okay.
So I thought, how could I use them on my fronts when I wanted to do a bigger card? So instead of, because you know when you cut a 8x8 down and you might cut a 6-inch, you've got a 2-inch strip on the end. So I've just used those strips just to be a bit more frugal with my papers. And then we're going to attach these together. So let's just have my piece of card.
I like Tracy's comment of, this is my first box. When I got it, I felt I'd been kissed by Craster's companion.
Oh, I love that.
It was such a treat opening it up.
I know. Oh, that's so nice. Honestly, send us your unboxing experiences from whenever you first got your boxes, because that first experience of opening the box, I remember getting mine as well, Ben. And I remember opening in, I can't even remember which one it was now, but I remember that feeling, thinking, wow, these boxes are just going to fly. People are going to love them, because it makes you feel special that you've got a box like that you can craft straight from.
I love the idea of seeing a video. I know a few of our crafters, whenever they've bought like big hauls of stuff from us, they do like unboxings of like all of the stuff that they've bought, which I absolutely love, and you sort of see them like scanning around their craft room with all of the different items that they've bought from a sales show, whatever. But yeah, I love that idea, and I love that message, Tracy. Thank you. Let's just say hi to Bethany, who says 2 more craft kits on the way to me. Thank you, Ben, for a great deal on the craft kits. Kept them going just for today. And Alison is saying a wish this love box and the birthday box papers were in a pad.
Yes, me too.
Charlotte says maybe the papers could come back in a 12x12 for a special occasion, like birthday week. We haven't done that, have we, on any of the boxes, have we? I don't think.
No, and there was talk of bringing back the most favourite papers to a digital. It's hard to bring back papers to another pad when we've said that it's the final run. But we can. I'm looking for some foam and I can't find. Oh, this one will do. But it's what we can do is bring them back digitally. So I know they have been. So I'm hoping, because we haven't done this pad in a 12x12, it might be something we could possibly do.
I might be wrong here, but I'll say it anyway. Wasn't the paper library a certain element of that? Or was that all new?
It was, well, some of them were reconstructed papers, yes. So there was sort of a few of them, yes. But they were done in papers, not cardstock as well.
Oh, yes, of course.
So I'm going to pop that on there. So if you can see, so I'm going to bring that down, in fact, a little bit more, because we want our 2 papers to be seen. But now you wouldn't know that they were 2 panels. So use your scrap bits of papers. Don't ever feel like you can't use those scrap pieces of papers. So absolutely stunning. And then this one here, what I want to do, let's start off first of all with our 2 end ones. So we're going to put these slightly at a jaunty angle. So turn them round. Going to just bring in these pieces. And all I want to do is my dotty tape pen. We want to go round on those sides. Don't need the top 2 end pieces. And in fact, I'm going to do both of them while we're here. And then we can stick them all down. And then our last one, pop that one.
Chantal says this looks a bit like a belt buckle.
Yes, it does.
Could be like Father Christmas's belt buckle.
I was just thinking that Santa's buckle. That would be a good one to use.
Yeah, in black.
It is going to be that one where you never forget it.
Yeah.
So you're going to be using them all the time. So I'm just making sure I sort of get those straight there. That will be fine. And what I would suggest with this one is, because I want the middle one to go on top, do your 2 side pieces first, and then that way you'll get that accurate stick in the centre. So let's just pop that up a little bit more, just like so. And then we're going to put that last one, that middle section, through the centre, like that. So that gives us our little topper. So you can see straight away we've got a completely different topper. And then we're just going to add these in. Let's pop these onto a little piece of foam pad.
This is so creative. I love this.
Yeah, it's just learning different, not learning, it's just having a play and finding different uses for them all.
I think it's sort of very, very organised as well, because you do get so much in the box.
Yes.
And you obviously, being as experienced as you are, almost almost know where to go straight away and how
Well,
different
actually,
pieces will
Ben,
work.
even for me, I think once you've done some cards, for me, it's then that comes from that. I think especially when you've got scrap pieces of card that you want to be a bit more frugal with, but you don't want, I mean, no one wants to waste these papers.
No.
No one at all, because they are so, so beautiful. Yeah, I would say these, if it was me, these would be my favourite. I absolutely love them. Absolutely love them. And then we're going to just do that last one coming in there.
Very cute.
Yeah, so we've created a completely different topper just by scrap pieces of paper and using those beautiful sort of hearts in the middle and that postage stamp. So let's stick this into place and then we've got our finished card.
Very nice.
So we're going to pop that into the middle, right again into that centre.
Yeah.
And again, you wouldn't know then that you've not got those background papers, just like so.
That is
Turn
brilliant.
that round, and there you go. Just another different way. And that embossing folder is just, you were talking about those panel ones yesterday that Debbie had on. I think that one's going to be a really well used one. Think about using it in all different panels and it's going to be amazing.
Such a great card, honestly, and the kind of thing that you can create with this set. Over 230 elements, and do you know what? I think many of you might come back and buy a second box here just for the consumable elements alone. Christine is saying, I bought all of those, buy one, get one free last week. I'll talk about these. We're getting all 8 boxes this week with Ben's picture, and all I spent is like $70 for all of it. I just bought it for the consumables. I already have it all, but what a great deal. That's on those craft kits, but that the same again can be said about this box. You know, you might want to buy it a second time just for the consumables, just for the fact that you're going to get another 100 bonus points on top of this as well. And then of course, you know, the fact that you'll get more of the hardware and that you can work twice as quickly, or maybe give it to a crafty friend, however you want to do it. But gorgeous, gorgeous cards. Hi to Linda, who's just joined us. Betty just says, I loved my first unboxing. I could not believe the value for money. And Astrid has joined us. Hi Astrid, saying gorgeous demos today, Debbie. It is our Love to Craft event each and every day. Different one of our experts bringing what they particularly love to do when it comes to craft. And as part of that, of course, we've got some phenomenal deals which I'll recap on after a short break. Let's give you opportunity though to check out your baskets, and we'll come back in just a few moments time where I think we're going to be having a look at the Nature's Garden Wisteria collection.
Welcome to Club Inspire, the crafters' companion community where you can feed your crafty obsession. Join our fantastic loyalty club today and receive 20% off your first order. We'll also give you 250 points to help get you started. Other benefits of joining Club Inspire include exclusive special offers and discounts for Club Inspire members only, exclusive sneak peek previews of brand new product launches, and of course the Club Inspire community group on Facebook, where you can access exclusive content such as downloads, offers and inspiration, and of course you can chat and share your makes with other members. You'll receive 1 point for every £1, dollar or euro you spend, and the more points you receive, the more benefits you'll unlock. So what are you waiting for? Sign up, join the club and start rewarding yourself today.
If you love Crafters TV, we've made it easy for you to watch us wherever you are. Whether you catch us on your tablets or take us with you on your mobile phone, it's easy to watch us anywhere. From here to here. Maybe don't watch us here. It would be easy to watch us here. Probably the easiest place to watch us is here. Crafters TV, with you wherever you are.
Roses are red, violets are blue. We love to craft, and I know you do too. So from the 6th to the 12th of February, we're going to be hosting a really special Love to Craft event. So all of our craft experts are going to be doing masterclasses using the products and the techniques that we love the most. So here's the team to tell you a little bit more about it.
So you know me, and I love die cutting. On Monday, I'll be having a whale of a time with some beautiful creator card dies. Join me then.
It might be gloomy outside, but I'm going to bring in summer to you next Tuesday with the Nature's Garden Wisteria range.
What's better than die cutting and card making? It's layering your die cuts on your card. Come and join me for a masterclass on Wednesday.
And on Thursday, Ben and I are going to be bringing you the most incredible cartload with deals that I just know you'll be head over heels for.
Why not brighten up your Friday with a pop of extra colour? I'm going to be here for a masterclass that I know you're going to love.
Saturday is my box making masterclass, so I hope you can join me and get creative. Do you like making your handmade cards and gifts a little bit more special? Then craft along with me on Sunday for all things personalisation.
There'll be new deals launching every day so you can find everything you need to fall head over heels in love with craft again. Join us on Crafters TV where you can find your new crafty love.
Welcome back, everybody. Yes, there you go. That is what is coming up this week. Craig tomorrow with Debbie, and then I'll be back with Sarah. Yeah, Thursday, Leanne Friday. I mean, it's all of your faves coming in. Obviously, Jan's on holiday. She took this week off. Oh yes, the little one's birthday, isn't it, this week? Toby. So that's why she's not here. But listen, it's a brilliant week, and of course, so many great deals for you as well. The Love to Craft deals are all of the sort of yellow orange sticker deals which you find on the website. Those are the ones that have got the discount, then a further 15% discount, then your Club Inspire discount on top of that. We are bringing back though some great deals from last week, which we're going to be featuring more in Launch Party a little bit later on. You guys are loving the craft kits, and you also really enjoyed the flower forming masterclass that we did on Friday with Corinne. So we've brought back the deal, or well, actually all of the deals from that show. This is the deal with all of the flower forming dies in there. We've also got a deal on foam for you later on, and stamens too. But if you want to go for the dies, here's the deal. Very busy for this today. I think you've seen a lot when it comes to your flower forming recently, and now people jumping on that crafty bandwagon and going, yeah, I'll have some of that, thanks very much. £40 or $52 for all of these. And again, like we were talking about the other day, these have obviously been designed with a name. So this is your pine cone, for example, but as you can see here, you can make beautiful daffodils with these as well. Whatever card or paper or foam you're using, particularly if you're using your white foam, of course, you can colour that in and create whatever florals that you want, really. This one is your autumn leaf set. You will get 5 dies with yours. This one allows you to cut all of these beautiful pieces of foliage to create that wonderful effect. Then you're going to get perfect peony. Once again, with this, you're getting all of these beautiful flowers, 4 different sizes with the leaves on there too. This one you loved. It was last Wednesday, actually, I think, wasn't it? Not Friday. The ivy, so that's also included in there. Haven't seen that a lot, but again, a nice little added element to go with this collection. Then we've got your bewitching blooms in there. You've got the beautiful blossom in there too. You've also got more foliage in the form of. There's the helpful hand. Thank you. Thank you. In the form of, that's not going to go back on there, is it? Well, no, John's always on hand. If you never noticed, he's always there. If I chuck stuff around, he always comes in. So you've got your beautiful foliage in there too. Then on top of that, you're going to get the dies from the Wisteria collection. So the wonderful Wisteria, allowing you to create that effect. And then the final 2 sets that you get are the ones which include the bigger templates in as well. So you can create those much bigger florals. That one's called your Hyde Ranger Garden. But like I said, you can use whatever colours you want to create whatever flowers you want to. And then your Regal Rose, that one again with all of the dies, but then the bigger template to be able to cut out your own bigger floral. So everything that I've just shown you there, 63 dies in total, plus the templates, is just £40 or $52. Lots of those flying out of the door today. Really popular, that collection. Now, if you do love your flowers, Chances are you've already got your eye on this Wisteria selection. It is a selection of the collection that we had because, of course, with these Nature's Garden collections, with the Sarah Signature collections, things do disappear. It's normally the consumables that go first and then we don't restock them. So we bring you the best deal that we can on what is left. And this is an incredible buy today, right? Because it's £92 or $121 worth. We're saving you 20%. That then comes down by another 15%. And then if you're in Club Inspire, if you're Platinum, you get another 20%, which is incredible. So what was £92 or $120 is £50.40 or $66.01. It's almost a half price deal, which is incredible. Flower forming foam you're going to receive with this. So you've got 4 sheets of your 9x12 foam in there. Sorry, 4 sheets, 12 sheets. 4 of each, I should have said, is what you're going to get in this set. Then on top of that, you're going to get embossing folders and stencils. That's beautiful, really stunning. It is called your Wisteria Whisper, in case you want to get these individually. And again, use that on its own, incredible. Use the stencils on their own, incredible. Use them together. That for me, again, is just a beautiful card front. Bit of matting and layering, add a sentiment. You don't need to do much more than that because it looks the absolute business. Then also in this collection, I think one of the best 3D embossing folders that we do, and I think certainly this here just shows you how good our 3D embossing folders are, because you can see the distinction there of the kind of the peaks and troughs that you've got within that folder, all of the detail of the wisteria trailing around this gorgeous window here. Absolutely stunning. You've got edgeables in here too, so if you like to create with those, that is that stunning trailing wisteria die. You've got more dies in there as well to create your beautiful florals. So that one's called your Wonderful Wisteria. Again, whether you use the foam that you've got in the set or you decide to use something else. You've got your ornate window. Beautiful is that. Again, the windows in the middle there can open up for you as well if you want to do that. You've then got this stunning timeless cameo. Again, just such a super usable die set that, whether that is something you're going to use in this collection or that's going to span so many of the collections I think that you've got from us. You've got even more of your foliage in there as well. This is your whimsical wisteria, whether you want to kind of build up the wisteria, maybe around that window die that you saw a few moments ago there, or whether you've got this just to kind of add additional elements onto your card. The most beautiful bird cage is included. That's your timeless bird cage. And then you also get the Wisteria Blossom, which is another one of our brilliant stamp and die sets. Colour that one in, cut it out with the die provided. And then you get all of your sentiments in both stamp and die form. This one's called Today and Always. There's some really beautiful sentiments in there. Things like, thank you so much. You have got always in our thoughts. You've got friendship is the flower that blooms in all seasons and kindness comes in many forms, but always from the heart. Lovely sentiments and lovely fonts there, all individual stamps for you. And then you get 2 stamp and die sets with the most gorgeous dies. This one cuts out the word friends. How gorgeous is that font? And then you can use the stamps to build your sentence. So friends are the family we choose for ourselves, best friends forever, friends make the world a better place. And then you've also got in that same lovely font, beautiful. So I mean, you could, if you wanted, just have beautiful friends on there. You could have a beautiful birthday. Life is beautiful. Have a beautiful day. Just stunning. So much that you can do with this full collection, or a selection of the full collection, for £50 or $66. Let's have a look at this, because this is one of your all-time favourites, isn't it, this set?
I love it. I love it so much. It is such a beautiful collection. There are so many elements still left in this collection that you can use, which is beautiful. I'm just going to show you some of our design team cards that they've made because they're lovely. This window die is one of my all-time favourites. It's one I use on so many different ones. The embossing folder and that stencil is just gorgeous. There's so much you can do with that. And I know Wisteria has that purple feel to it, but there's nothing to say you can't make that different colours. Do it completely different colour. That embossing folder is just incredible. Again, that stencil embossing folder, doing it in a completely different way, using some glitter paste through there as well.
Yeah.
That bird cage, I think, is one of the nicest dies we've ever had. I think it is absolutely stunning. It's going to work on so many different occasions. I can imagine wedding stationery being used with that as well. Such a lovely design. And yeah, it just keeps going. There's beautiful sentiments in there. You've got that friend die. I love that. I just think it's really lovely. We need to perhaps put put that Friends die on the card that you're giving later because of the National Send
a card to a Friend Day.
Yes,
Yes.
absolutely. Oh, I think this was the card, one of the cards I made last week. So really beautiful design. And again, using that bird cage in a totally different way with that gold card. I mean, that makes it look, it's almost a bit Harry Potterish, that one as well. It is
Harry Potterish.
So, yeah.
Hedwig's escaped.
You just need the owl on there, don't you?
It's gone.
So absolutely. So we watched that at the weekend. I had a lovely weekend. I had my granddaughters all weekend and the puppy come along as well. So we had Doug. Yeah, Doug was there all weekend. He's so good. I mean, he's really, really good. He'll be 4 months, I think, now. Yeah, I think he's 4 months now. So
You're well trained.
Actually, I don't think he's 4 months. 8 weeks. No, he's probably only 3 months old, actually. Yeah, they got him at 8 weeks just before Christmas. So he's around about that, yeah. Yeah, he's so good, yeah.
Did he enjoy the Harry Potter movie?
He just slept through it all.
Oh, did he?
He slept through it all, yes. Right, now, I don't believe these flowers are in the collection, are they, anymore, Ben, which are the wonderful Wisteria. So these flowers, are they? I didn't recall you... Oh, yeah, they are in there. Yeah. Sorry, I didn't recall seeing the board. That's good. I didn't want to use, I was really worried I was using something you didn't have. I obviously blinked and missed that one. But also those flower that we've got in that collection, the flower forming foam. Yeah. Any of those flowers will do the same job as these. So we're going to be using this, and I want to show you how we can use them in a different way. Now, I've got that flower forming foam in 3 different colours. Ben, sorry, I've got a real croak in my throat. Could you just get me some water?
I will. Or do you, I'll go.
I can carry on doing this while we're doing it, but it's really dry and I haven't got any water with me. Thank you. So what we're going to do, it's very dry in the studios today, guys. I don't know why that is, but perhaps it's just me and my throat today. So we're going to use all of these flowers taken off here and the next one here. Just like so, and I've got my 3 different colours, and the reason doing that, I want to use the smallest ones, so I'm going to be using this one and that one on my lightest colour. Then we're going to be going to the pink with that sort of medium colour, and then our large colour. You are so lovely. Thank you, Sir Ben.
You're welcome, Lady Debbie.
Oh, that's much better.
Oh, you get out my space, you.
Thank you very much. Now, the great thing with these is you can fold them in half and fold them again. And I love that because you get so much more out of them. Yeah. So we're going to place that over there. Again, I'm going to be bringing in our Gemini Mini and running those through. So let's just pop that in there. Just like so. So nice and quick. And I love that we can do this really quickly because all I'm going to do is then bring that again on the opposite side and then pop that through again.
Beautiful.
So, and within literally seconds, because I've done that in 4 times, I've got 8 flowers there straight away. That's so quick, you can keep going. Let's just do another one. And I would recommend doing lots of these. So let's have those ones out. So let's take those ones. And the reason I do 4, Ben, you can do 6, but if you start adding more layers in, what happens is the foam gets really embedded into each other.
Oh, so you can't unpick it?
And it's really hard to get apart, yeah. And it's not worth the faff, to be honest.
Don't want the faff, do you?
Don't want the faff, not at all. So we're going to put these ones now onto there.
Just to say, Sandra says actual wisteria also comes in white, because Debbie was talking about wisteria being in different colours. So it comes in white as well.
I didn't know that.
No, I didn't.
Oh, of course. Oh, no, I'm thinking of perhaps... What's the little flowers? What do they call those little flowers that they put in, like, wedding bouquets?
Oh, like...
Gypsophilia, that's what I was thinking of.
Is that baby's breath?
Baby's breath, yes.
Is that the right one?
Yes.
Oh,
baby's breath, gypsophilia. Yeah, well done. Yeah, gypsophilia is baby's breath, isn't it?
That I don't know, I just...
So that's what I was thinking maybe was wisteria, but it's not, is it? That's different.
No. And Terry Anderson just says, Debbie, thank you for the tips on making bows. I love my bows now. I watched Sarah in slow motion using the ultimate.
Oh, amazing. Yeah, it's so good. If you've not got a bow making tool, yeah, use the ultimate because it is very good.
And Jerry Johnson just says, my Mini gets quite the workout when I'm making flowers.
Yes,
so much quicker, isn't it?
It's so, it's just the most amazing machine. I would say, I mean, I use all my Geminis a lot, but I would say my Gemini MIDI is probably my most used.
Really?
Yeah, absolutely, because it's the one right in front of me on my desk. So, and you think about all the embellishments that you put onto your cards, the sentiments, I put all my sentiments through it. So, yeah, absolutely, loads. Over a little bit.
We'll show you the deal on the Mini very shortly as well. And don't forget, if you have just joined us, just send us a little comment, say hello, ask a question, let us know what you're up to today. Because every comment will go into the draw, stand a chance of winning one of Debbie's makes. It's National Send a Card to a Friend Day today. So one of the cards that Debbie that doesn't win today, we'll give away in each show. So we'll have 3 winners over the course of the day today, which will be nice. And I'll even get Debbie to sign it for you as well.
We'll both sign it, shall we?
I can if you want. But...
We'll have to give them an option of what they want me to sign it. McGiggles, fish.
Fish, yeah.
Debbie. Debs.
The fish.
Right, let's pop those to the side. So within just a few minutes, we've got loads of flowers. Now, these flowers, you can see, look lovely. You can use them like this. You don't have to do anything with them. But because we've cut them out of foam, it would be rude not to do something with them. So the best thing that you can use is your iron. Just a regular iron. I find a craft iron is just not hot enough. You can put them on a craft iron, which I did last week, but it took a long while to heat them up. So I would definitely recommend using a normal iron to get the required effect. And it's really simple because it doesn't take long. Maybe it's just because I'm impatient, Ben. It could be what it is.
You're not impatient, are you? Yes.
I'm not impatient when... Yeah, no, I probably am impatient. I'm not impatient waiting for things. Like, I'm not impatient with gifts or waiting for Christmas or your birthday. Yeah, or a parcel. You know, I'm not waiting like, can't wait, oh, where is it? Or something doesn't come and they say, oh, it'll be here tomorrow. That doesn't bother me. So I'm not worried. I'm not impatient in that way. I'm impatient if I'm on a journey and it's supposed to take me, so say here, it's supposed to take me 4 hours and it takes me 6, I get really quite impatient.
So when you get stuck in traffic and stuff?
I have to say, I've been a naughty girl, not too naughty.
Uh-oh, is it, before you carry on, is this something you want to say?
Oh, is it something I want to say?
Well, because sometimes like, when you started to do your stories before, I'm like, oh no, what's he going to say now?
No, I'm just being totally honest. I did a speed awareness course yesterday.
What, because you wanted to or because you got caught speeding?
Because I got caught speeding. Oh. Yes, I don't think anyone volunteers for them.
It's just the way you said it. I did one yesterday.
But, and I'll be honest, I was doing 58 in a 50. And I honestly thought, I think I just didn't brake going into that 50.
Yeah. It's easy to do when you're thinking about other things.
I'm not saying I didn't speed, I did, but I drive by cruise control, so that's how I know my speed's always good. And I think what I did is I just didn't brake, and actually it proved it yesterday. So the course, it was brilliant. It was absolutely brilliant.
Yeah. Well,
it was done all online, so I'd just done it sitting on my chair at home.
All online?
Yeah. Done it online.
What do you have like an invigilator looking over you or not?
Yes, there was someone taking the course. So someone taking the course, and there was 9 of us on the course, and it was just a real eye-opener. And what opened my eyes more, so this is where the impatience come into it, was why I was going on to being impatient. I get impatient on motorways when your speed, you see it come up and it says 60, 60, 60, so you drop down to 60, and then you go on a couple more and then it'll drop down to 50, and then it drops down to 40, and then there's nothing. Then it just goes again. And that really makes me feel quite impatient, because I think, why have they done that? Why have they done that? But the speed awareness course really showed you why they do that. They showed you the people in that traffic control that are watching the motorway. And they're miles down the road. And the reason it works is because they've slowed that traffic up, it gives them enough time to sort the incident out. So by the time you get there, there's no incident. And then you can just go. So that made me feel like, oh, I need to start being a bit more patient, because there is a reason for that. Where I always think they're just doing it just to make you annoyed.
And that was your driving news with Debbie Fisher on Crafters TV.
We'll have loads of people now saying they've done the courses.
Oh, I've done one.
Oh, you've done one, have
Yeah,
you?
years ago. Again, it was, I was caught doing. It was where I used to live. It was a 50, like that became a 30. And I'm, you know, sometimes when you're driving along, you're thinking of other things. But I got caught doing 35 and a 30.
Oh, see, it's like me, a 58 in a 50.
Yeah. So I got, you had the choice then of taking the points or going on the course, and I went on the course, and it was a physical. You went along and did it at a hotel.
I think it's happened since COVID.
Yeah, I really enjoyed it. I feel like I learnt a lot as well.
Yeah,
but
me too.
they had little. You had like a round of like a quiz where you could like buzz in and see if you could beat everyone. Who was the fastest? Hilariously enough, who was the fastest? Get the right answer. But again, no, I really enjoyed it, and I thought it was well worth doing.
Yeah,
and I've been
absolutely.
a good boy ever since.
In fact, I come off the course thinking people should just be mandatory, because I learnt an awful lot on the course. So, and where do you take like a test like that and then never have to do another one? Like, people don't drive for years and then they get in a car and cause accidents.
Do you not now have to do another test after you reach a certain age? I'm sure, I might be dreaming that. Once you get to 70
my
or
dad's
something.
80 and I don't think he's ever took another
Oh, they're trying
test.
to bring that in, apparently.
Ah, I think they should, yeah.
Yeah.
I won't be saying that when I'm 80, but...
Yeah, I was going to say, let us know your driving story, but actually don't.
We won't tell anyone, we promise.
Lynn says, making cards en masse for Make a Card for a Friend Day. I'm using lots of stash for the first time. That's nice, Lynn. I love that. Michelle says, Ben, have your hands started working again after signing all of those pictures? They have, actually. I recovered soon after, and I'm glad that those pictures are arriving now as well. Do tag me in your posts when your pictures arrive. I've seen about 4 or 5 now, which is marvellous. Astrid says, me too, Ben, 35 and a 30. And I went to a hotel in Banbury. I loved the course.
Yeah,
it's worth doing. And Lillian Quock says, Ben, my new washing machine is arriving shortly. They're installing it for me, so hopefully there will be no dancing washing machines / squashed Lillians today. Yeah, I remember that, Lillian. With
squashed Lillians?
Were you not on the show with we were talking about, I'm sure that was you, with the maybe it was Corinne. We were talking about washing machines, and if you don't take they come with like bolts inside them, like, and if to travel with, and then if you don't take them out and plug them in and put them on, your washing machine jumps across your kitchen. And I was saying that happened to me, and Lillian was saying before it happened to her previously, and she was being chased across the kitchen by the washing machine jumping around. Yeah, I'm sure the professionals will take out those bolts. Well, you'd hope so, wouldn't you? Anyway, you'd hope so.
Absolutely, you would hope so. Yes.
Oh dear.
Right, so we've telling my little driving stories. I've been creating with all my flowers. Now, you do need to get yourself a hot glue gun.
Yep.
It's a great one to put them together and do it quite quickly. So with these ones, now I've let them all just for quickness. What I would have normally done with each petal, just give them a sort of twist to create. Now, can you see, just by doing that, how we've gone from that flower to this petal here?
Pretty, yeah.
So it doesn't take a lot, but they're better when you do it when they are warm. And you literally just twist them and stretch them, just like so. And that's then creating that sort of wisteria petal that you want to hang down. And it is just a case of taking them. And actually, now I'm doing it now they're cold, thinking it works when they're cold. It would have took me a lot quicker to do my original card. I did them all while they were warm, and actually these are twisting and pulling into place beautifully. So yeah, so a really nice, quick way of doing it. I should have really counted how many you needed so you would sort of know.
Yeah.
But I will show you how to put these together, and you'll see just how easy they all come together. So I'm now just going to do some of the lighter pink ones.
Angelia's just said, I absolutely love wisteria, but due to my severe allergies to bees and their love of this flower, this is my way to enjoy this purple wonder.
Oh, I love that. Of course. Yeah, of course.
It's the same though, isn't it? It's great with a lot of these flowers that we do, is that, you know, people are allergic to them, you know, perhaps can't have proper flowers, people in hospitals.
Well, that's why
obviously.
they stopped, isn't it?
Yeah.
For the allergies in hospitals. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I always thought at the time, oh, that's really mean not letting people, but you don't realise that, you know, they're real allergies that people have.
Yeah, exactly right. Don't forget, if you have just joined us, we are giving away one of Debbie's cards. One of these makes one that doesn't win the demo of the show. We'll give away at the end of this show. It's National Send a Card to a Friend Day. Are you making cards today, like Lynn, to send to somebody? Let us know, just because.
Yeah.
It's quite nice too, isn't it, sometimes?
Oh,
Put a
so
smile on
nice.
someone's
Yeah,
face.
absolutely, so nice. Right, so with this one, I've used this one here. I love this die as well. In fact, there's not a piece of this collection that I don't love. I think these nesting dies are super simple but beautifully elegant because of their extra pieces around the outside. And I mean that by the pieces that you can see here, if I bring that over there, just this real ornate frame, you know, creating it out of mirror card. It's just beautiful. Now, what you want to do with these to start off with, you have your start point at the bottom and you have your end point at the top. So always start with the bottom. So at the bottom, and I probably haven't done as many as what I should, but what I am going to do is just put a little piece of glue to start with. And then all I'm going to do is have these in the right at the center. And we're just going to place these just around, just to build up that first part. And then you can keep going. Now it's easier to sort of put your glue into place and sort of do almost like that triangular shape. Oh, I wanted to put some in the middle there. So let's put quite a bit there. And then we can build these up quite quickly. So I'm not going to do it all, but I want to show you how you get started and how you put these all into place. Don't worry about all the little stringy pieces that the glue is creating. Then once you've done that, I would put a few more of those. Oh,
Oh, hello.
We're falling all over the place. Hang on.
You're all right.
Oh.
What's going on? Sticking it to yourself?
Okay, yeah, I am sticking to myself. You know what it is? I've got glue on me now. Look, so there we go. Look, it's
what is that?
That's the glue.
Oh, I thought you. I don't know what you were doing to your nail then.
No, the glue had stuck, and then because of that, every time I put glue on, the stringy bits were sticking to this bit.
Oh, I see.
So let's take that bit off. That's probably gone hard now, but don't worry.
You can cover it up.
Yeah, we could cover that
It's all
up.
good.
So let's start again. Let's just get these bits out the way. There we go. Thank you, Ben.
That's all right.
Right, I've got the glue off my now, so we're all good. Let's pop these out of the way, the glue. That would be much easier, wouldn't it? There we go. Just get a bit organised, Debbie, and then we're all good. So let's try that again. So let's pop that glue down in there. And then let's start popping these pieces over the top. So it's just a case of bringing them down. So let's do... Oh, done that the wrong way. Put my petal the wrong way now. So, and you can flatten it down. Now, where you've got little pieces that you want to go on top of each other, just put another bit of glue down and then you can push that down to hold it down. And then it's just a case of to keep going with your glue and pushing these down.
Debbie, you make the most beautiful cards, says Christine.
Oh, thank you. I am a bit of a pretty person. I like pretty things. I am a bit like a magpie as well. I like sparkle.
Yeah.
So I love things that will come out really quick there.
Bling.
That bling, yes, like a bit of sparkle. So I'm just trying to do this very quickly to show that building up. So what you would do, as you then go down, so if that doesn't close, put a little bit inside and that will then close onto there.
Not behaving
and
this
you'll
Wisteria,
cover,
is it?
Yeah, you'll cover your glue as you go along. And then when you want to build it up, once you've done all that, let me bring this one in just to save going it all. You can see, so going in those sections, pushing down, doesn't have to be that perfect shape. You just want to have all your leaves coming out. And that's how you do them, just by popping those leaves into place. So that's how you know how to do that one. Let's pop that out the way so I don't burn myself. And then we can use those on another demo maybe later. So let's pop them to the side. And then all I've done, now I know we don't have the Wisteria papers still in. So, but what I love is that we've got loads of different paper pads that will work just as well with these.
Floral
with the
bundle will work
Wisteria.
with this beautifully.
Oh, I love that idea. Yeah, absolutely. That's a beautiful pad, isn't it?
It is a gorgeous pad.
Although that's not in stock either, so...
Oh, what has... Oh, no.
I knew that had gone last week because I had some demos with it and it had all gone. Actually, we've been so busy this year. We don't normally... you normally find, actually, anywhere, January is not a busy month for a lot of people.
We've been super busy.
But actually, I think lots of people got pennies this year for Christmas.
But people got what?
Pennies.
Oh, pennies for Christmas.
Yes.
Yeah, I think you're right, actually.
Yeah, and I just think people have been spending a lot on their crafts. So
We have had some great deals, to be fair, as well.
we have had some great deals, yeah, absolutely. Right, now I'm doing one of our nice classic ones. I'm going to put this on, but I think I'm going to put another one on later. In fact, I'm going to leave it off and show you my other one because I'm going to cut another one of these out and then I'm going to put the friends across the top. We can give this one away. How about that, then?
Oh, OK.
Would that be a good one, or did
Oh,
you
no, we're
want to
giving away the
pick
one that doesn't win.
Oh, I see.
So people pick a winner and then we'll pick one of the ones that doesn't win to go.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
But, well, actually, I could still do it because I've got 2 cards once this is done.
Well, I said that one. Oh, so
I've got a finished card.
will you give away whichever one you want to give away? I just came up with the idea. I'm not involved in the...
I'm trying to change the rules, aren't I?
It's your day, Debbie. It's your day. I just came up with the idea. You now decide which and how.
I was just thinking, this is such a lovely card that it would be lovely to give this one away. And as I was going to change the sentiment to a friend, I thought it would be a nice one to give away.
OK. I'll tell you
Right.
what. Let's give away this one.
Oh, good idea, Ben.
Thank you.
Right, I absolutely love a Edgeable card. It's one I haven't done for a long time. And the reason I love it is this piece is exactly the same as this piece. So you can see if I do that, pulling them across is exactly the same. But what you do is you turn it round the opposite way so it goes the opposite way. And all you do is glue this side and this side, not those 2 pieces inside. And then all we're going to do is lay that. I'm going to do it slightly up. So, you know, you can put a Z fold on the bottom. You can have it going along the top. Oh, do you know, going along the top, it would be nice with the wisteria hanging down.
I love that idea.
Oh, I just had an idea. How have I never thought of that before?
That's
do you know,
such a great idea.
Do you know the border die?
Yes. Oh, yes, yes.
Let's find it and I'll show you what I mean. Oh,
Yes,
that would
hanging
be
down from the
so
top.
good. Yes.
That is such a shout, that is.
How have I not thought of that? So this die...
Trailing wisteria.
Yes.
Yes.
You could put that on the bottom of that.
Do it
but
now.
On the top, I can't because I've already done it. I've already stuck that on. But you could put that on the top and have it hanging down at the top of your card. Oh, that would be really nice. How have I not done that before?
I don't know. But I'm glad you've just thought of it.
Right, and then I've just used my regular dies, nesting dies. So we're going to pop that into the middle section there. And then we're going to have that one coming right in the centre, just of there. And then I've got a really pretty bow to hang on the top there. So let's pop that one in. And I've used sort of a coordinating bow, which I thought would be really pretty. So let's pop that on. It's just this beautiful turquoise bow, although you do get ribbons in this collection, which are amazing.
You do?
And I'm going to pop that right at the top so it looks like you've got that beautiful bouquet coming down. And there we go.
Amazing.
There's our beautiful wisteria card. And if I just bring this one in, the only difference I was going to do is put that sentiment. But what I'll do with this one, we'll give this card away and we'll put friends on this one.
Lovely, because it's National Send a Card to a Friend Day.
Yes.
What a beautiful, beautiful card. Giving away a card, says Carolyn, is a lovely idea, especially one as lovely as this. Lisa Rogers says, I love how Debbie's watch strap is the same colour as her dress. All thought about obs.
Do you know what's really funny? I'm not a red girl. I don't suit red. I definitely don't suit red lipstick, so you'll never see
you
me.
suit red.
Yeah, I never thought I really suit red, and I don't suit red lipstick. And but I loved when I went shopping for a watch. I thought I'd treat myself. It's my divorce present.
Oh right. Brilliant.
I wanted to treat myself to something, and yeah, and I loved it because the money went to charity for the red ones.
Ah.
It went to the AIDS charity, so
That's nice.
yeah, for red. So
Well, good
yeah.
for you.
Yeah.
Charlotte Clark says, very pretty card. So neat to see how the flower came together as Debbie built it up. Lovely collection. And as we said, you can get this Wisteria Masterclass selection for just £50.40 or $66.01. We're going to do the vote for the demo of the show. So vote for your favourite and we will announce the result of that and the winner of who's won a card in just a few moments' time. But Debbie, what have you made?
Yes, so we've done our Z-fold easel, which is for our first one for the borders. We did another easel card, but with the beautiful Sent with Love box. And then our last one, that beautiful Wisteria, I've put the one in with the sentiment on that, and we'll keep the other one to send out. So 1, 2 or 3.
Have you still got Mickey Mouse on your watch as well?
Yes, I have. Yes. Yeah, although it's telling me almost there, almost there to my to one of my goals, obviously today.
Oh, so, what's one of your goals? Finish the first show?
Probably standing.
Oh, standing. Get through the show, Johnny. Get through a show with Ben. Almost there. Oh, don't we laugh? Oh dear, what a day. Quickly, a lot of you, of course, will have seen Debbie using the Mini over the course of that last demo. It is a brilliant machine, and like we said, sometimes you don't need to plug in and use the electronic machine, whilst of course they do have their uses and they're an integral part of your craft room. Something like a manual machine, like the Mini, is just brilliant for the fact that, you know, if you do need to make something quite quick, if you do just need to whiz a few dies through like you've seen just there, you can. Oh, this is a brand new one, this is a brand new one. I'm not going to get it out. You've got, well, I can if you want, it's got all the packaging in it. You can see it on the front of the back. You know what it looks like. It's this the Mini, it's this one here. I'll get it out later on, but what I want to say is you get the Mini in this deal, all right, and then within the box, just to show you, you do get a plastic folder, so that's for all your die cutting, that's all you're going to need. Then you get your purple plastic shim, which you're going to use with your 2D embossing folders. If it's a 3D embossing folder, you just need the machine. It's a manual crank. It's easy to use, but you get the power and the precision and the perfection you would expect from an electronic machine in manual form. It's totally portable and it is just absolutely brilliant. Now, on its own for $23.99 or $39.99 platinum is a great deal. However, we sweeten the deal here. We've rolled this over and we're going to give you for free 3 of the plastic folders. These are your consumables. You won't need them straight away, but over time your folders, you know, with the pressure that these machines give out, your folders do go, they do warp, they do bend, and you'll need more. So we give you 3 for free, and if that is not good enough, we give you the bag for free as well. That's worth over £20 on its own. You get that for free with the folders. Best deal we ever had, £20 just for the Mini. Now you're getting the Mini, the bag, and the folders. And by the way, to quote Leanne, that is capacious. You'll get the Mini in there and a whole host of other crafty goodies in the main compartment. And then you've got all of the pockets around the side. You've also got the handle there as well with the hook and loop, so that, you know, if it gets heavy, it's not going to dig into your fingers. And you've even got carry strap as well, so if you want to pop it over your shoulders, you can attach that to the bag too. That's free, and that's free when you buy that. What a deal that is. Rolled over for today. Can't guarantee it will be here tomorrow. £23.99 or $39.99 if you are a platinum member. Snap that up. Maybe it's your first machine, maybe it's one to go alongside your electronic because you want to be able to work a little bit quicker. Grab it today. Now, alongside all of this, we do have some amazing deals when it comes to mystery bags and grab bags. I have one, but the one which I think you're going to absolutely love and that you do need to snap up quickly is Debbie's, which is an out-of-this-world deal. 24 hours to snap this up. What's in your bag, Debbie?
Yeah, I'm going to show you one thing. If you've only just joined us, this one here, this die is $14.99. It's on the show today with all the other dies, but you can get this one in this bag. This is half the value of what this bag is in the UK. So $14.99 for that beautiful die, which is amazing. So when you bear in mind, that's half the value with your bag. This is what you're getting, all of this for only another £15 and a penny, which is incredible, or $40 in the US. Beautiful border die there with your butterflies. You've got this one here as well, which is your star. I love this one because you can use it for so many different occasions. It's got stamped sentiments in there as well as that aperture stamp die. You've then got the garden party, which is all your stamp and dies, those borders, that bird cage. This one as well is going to go really well with the Wisteria range. All of these are going to match in so well. You've then got your connecting sentiment, so you're thankful in that one. We've also got a Connie Fong stamp and die set
Always
in there.
popular.
That is just amazing. So you are getting the dies to cut her out, plus that beautiful stamp and those sentiments. You're also getting in there your Thanks a Bunch, which is your gatefolded card, which you can cut in 2 different pieces. All of those pieces you are getting for £15 and a penny, because this die in itself is worth $14.99, which is amazing. All of those items for £30 or $40 today. I think that is an absolute showstopper, Ben.
Yeah, it is. It's a must grab. If you don't grab it, stock's going to go or the deal will go because it's 24 hours only. Great deal on the mini, says Linda. And lots of love for that last card coming through. Got the demo of the show result and who's won the card, which we'll do in just a second. I just want to very quickly show you this grab bag as well. We're doing these. We did a great grab bag yesterday, another great grab bag today. This one is at £60, $80 worth of goodies, stamps and dies, which you're picking up for £20 or $28 if you platinum. Incredible value. When I show you that those 2 items there, that's the value of your bag. This is brilliant, actually, from the Sunflower collection. The Sunflower Splendor is that gorgeous 5x7 creator card die. Comes with the outer frame too, but if you love your paper piecing, I mean, what? You're going to get your fix with that. It is absolutely brilliant. And also from the Nature's Garden Hummingbird set, you've got that beautiful sweet hummingbird, which is that really lovely stamp and die. So that's the value of your bag right there. Everything else is free. And it's incredible what you do get. You're getting this beautiful set from the Secret Garden collection, the whimsical lantern stamp and dies. From the Hummingbird collection, you're getting that beautiful frame. That one is called your Botanical Wreath, but it's got that gorgeous hummingbird and then all of those stunning florals within it. And then we're giving you 2 items from the Farmhouse collection. I love this, one of my favourite Nature's Garden launches that we did. This one is a selection of your 3D die-cut toppers, so really, really handy for kind of embellishments. I like to you know, pop these on as well as little stoppers for your cards, but a lovely little set that you've got there, 21 of those included, and you're going to get a stamp set from that collection as well. It's that 10-piece We Can Do It set. So all of that you're getting for free within that bag. It's £60 or $80, £20 or $28 if you're platinum. Pick those deals up and check out all of the other yellow stickered items. As part of Love to Craft, you'll find the discount plus a further 15% discount on all of those deals. Demo of the show. Three.
One of my absolute favourites, but definitely come back at 2 o'clock because I have some amazing concepts and amazing things to do with this Wisteria range. Amazing.
Winner of the card on National Send a Card to a Friend Day. And he said National Send a Friend to a Card Day then. No, it's National Send a Card. It's going to our friend on Facebook, Anne Hopkins. Congratulations,
Yay,
Anne.
well done, Anne.
Email us, prizes@crafterscompanion.com. Tell us you've won the card and wake up call. Send us your address and we will send that out to you, hand signed by the fish. You might have to sign it with
Lord
all your nicknames.
Ben.
And Lord Ben. So well done. Thank you for a lovely show.
It's been amazing. I loved it.
See you in an hour.
Yeah, I've got a meeting and I need to eat, so it's going to be rush.
I've got a meeting and I need to eat.
Oh, have you? Where's your meeting?
Where's your meeting?
Well, it's just in the office down there.
I don't know where mine is.
Oh.
Probably being here. Anyway, what's that? Johnny, someone said, he said, Ben, I've just been told you need your coat and your bag for your meeting.
Bye.
Might see you in an hour. If not, it's been great knowing you. No, make sure you shop all those deals, I hope. Check out your baskets and we'll come back for that masterclass in just an hour's time. Bye.
That's it.